Senator from Oregon.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask unanimous consent to vacate the quorum call.
Without objection.
Mr. President, in a little bit, the Senate is going to decide whether or not to interfere with the tax policy decisions made by the elected representatives of the 700,000 people who live in the nation's capital. My view is leave D.C. alone. There are a lot of very good reasons to oppose this resolution. For one, anybody who listens to debates here in the Congress hears an awful lot of talk from the other side about states' rights, the importance of making policy decisions at the state and local level. This resolution is just another example of my Republican colleagues totally junking that proposition altogether to trample on the rights and priorities of people they don't even represent. Second, if the Senate passes this resolution, it's going to mess up the tax filing season for thousands and thousands of residents of the city. The D.C. government's going to have to spend millions fixing that mess over the course of several months. So you can forget about all the speeches about good government and fiscal discipline when it comes to this resolution. It's undemocratic and wasteful. And third, and here's the stunner, if the Senate passes this resolution, it would throw out two big anti-poverty programs that the D.C. area is implementing: a brand new child tax credit and a big expansion of D.C.'s earned income tax credit. So the end effect here is thousands more kids living in poverty and higher rates of poverty overall in the nation's capital. The elected representatives in D.C. looked at the city's big economic challenges made lots worse by the Trump administration. And then they decided to shore up the city's fiscal health and bring down poverty at the same time. I asked my colleagues on the other side, who are you to overrule them? Let's remember, if Congress sits back and leaves the District of Columbia alone, absolutely nothing changes for us, and absolutely nothing changes for the people we represent at home. When it comes to making life better for our constituents, this is literally a waste of time. All this resolution does is stick it to a bunch of kids and families living in poverty, meddle with democracy in a city of 700,000 people, and waste millions of dollars by creating bureaucratic headaches out of thin air. I urge my colleagues strongly to oppose this resolution. I yield the floor.